Welcome to the latest edition of Endocrinology Updates, covering breakthroughs in the past 2 weeks. Brought to you by Lucid Quest. In Europe, the Commission approved Teizeild, also known as teplizumab, to delay Stage 3 Type 1 diabetes in Stage 2 patients aged 8 years and older, supported by the TN10 Phase 2 study. Safety includes transient lymphopenia and rash, consistent with prior data. This is the first disease-modifying therapy for type 1 diabetes in the EU, which could shift clinical focus toward earlier stage 2 identification and expand screening programs in primary and specialty care. In Korea, Mounjaro is reshaping the obesity prescription mix. HERA cited data indicate that by November, prescriptions for Mounjaro exceeded Wegovy, while the overall GLP-1 market continued to expand. The inflection favors tirzepatide in early adoption cycles, which may influence prescriber choice, dosing pathways, and payer reviews as comparative effectiveness and outcomes data mature. From Japan, the Institute of Science Tokyo introduced DiaCardia, an AI model that identifies prediabetes using ECG alone, including single lead inputs suitable for wearables. The model was trained and validated on health check datasets and reported robust internal performance with external generalizability. If replicated across diverse populations, ECG-only screening could extend reach beyond clinic labs, supporting earlier risk stratification and remote monitoring, though real-world impact will depend on study design and control for confounding. A multi-cohort analysis reported in Nature Medicine linked 235 metabolites with incident type 2 diabetes and derived a 44 metabolite panel that improved prediction beyond standard risk scores. Diet and lifestyle correlated with metabolite patterns. These signatures may enable earlier, more precise prevention, informing personalized counseling and payer discussions, while reminding stakeholders that observational designs require careful interpretation. Media coverage highlighted the DiaCardia finding that prediabetes can be screened using ECG data alone without blood tests. Reports reiterated internal OROC and external validation claims from the academic sources. Broader awareness can accelerate pilot programs and funding, yet decisions should anchor on peer-reviewed endpoints, calibration performance, and prospective validation before scale-up. Merck Healthcare Korea updated the Gonal-f Pen to a 31-gauge, 8mm short needle, aiming to reduce injection burden without changing administration steps. A smaller, thinner needle can lower perceived pain and improve adherence during repeated self-injections, which may support timely cycles and better patient experience in infertility care. In the United States, Hikma launched 2 denosumab biosimilars, Enoby and Xtrenbo, referencing Prolia and Xgeva, under a 2021 agreement with Gedeon Richter. Dosing and presentations mirror the references, with safety considerations that include severe hypocalcemia risk, osteonecrosis of the jaw, and atypical femoral fractures. Biosimilar entry can ease budget impact in osteoporosis and oncology supportive care, potentially broadening access while maintaining established risk management protocols. A study from Thailand associated type 2 diabetes with higher osteoporosis prevalence compared with non-diabetic peers, examining bone density with modifiers such as age, sex, and disease duration, though exact figures were not stated. The signal supports integrated metabolic bone assessments in diabetes clinics while underscoring the need for standardized definitions, fracture outcomes, and longitudinal follow-up to guide coverage and care pathways. Stay ahead in endocrinology research. Like, share, and subscribe for our updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.